Luna, bark. Bark. Good gal. Good gal. Now say, Keir Starmer's a cut. Ah, hi everyone. Glad you could join us. So I wanted to thank everyone quickly before the video starts. I wanted to thank everyone for all the lovely kind comments that you sent. What are you doing? And I wanted to thank everyone just for sort of returning and watching the videos. Thank you very much. There was that video, my last video got over 1,000 views. I think it was 1,200 views in like about a week. So that's, thank you. The people are still around watching me. Thank you so much. This is going to help me make a little bit more cash in the future because I need a little bit of pocket money at the moment. But sadly, because my views have gone down on the channel, I've been demonetised because you've got to have 4,000 viewing hours and I've gone below that. So if you really, really want to help me out, perhaps you could just sort of watch, well not watch it, just play a video on your phone or whatever when you're getting on with a job and just let it play in the background. You don't have to watch it. But that would really help me out a lot. Then I can get back onto the monetising because sadly in this world we all need a bit of money, don't we, to survive. It doesn't matter how self-sufficient you can be, you still need that little bit of money. So anyway, it's 3 weeks before Christmas and this is a few little jobs and a few things I'm doing to get ready for Christmas. Enjoy it. Come on Luna, let's go. This way, quick.
These changing times we rise above. We have no time for them. We have our love, and love is the only thing that still remains the same through all this changing world.
It's 3 weeks before Christmas and it's time to get the Christmas lager on the go. But we've got to make sure everything is properly clean and sterilised because we don't want to give ourselves the 2 bob bits over Christmas, do we? So I don't make lager from scratch. I buy these kits, Geordie Lager, and that comes in at about £17. And by the time you've brought a kilo of sugar, or sometimes I use more than a kilo to bring the strength up, because I like a decent lager at about 6% strong. So by the time you add the kit, the sugar and everything else, it works out at about 45p per pint. That's good, isn't it? So that is it, that's been properly sterilised. It's just a matter of adding this can. It's like a can of like very thick sort of syrup, and if you taste it, it's so malty, it's unbelievable, and I actually like the taste of it like that. So yes, just pour this in here. It's thick and gloopy. So we're going to have to rinse this out with hot water as well to get the absolute maximum in there. And we don't want to spill it down the sides. Oh no! So now we just add the sugar. Now 1 bag, and then filling that up to 40 pints, that will give you a piss poor lager, which would probably be about 3%, 3 and a bit percent strong, which to me, it's like drinking dishwater. It's not the sort of thing I like. So we're going to be adding a bag and a half, and then we'll measure the the strength of what the lager will be once it's fully fermented. And if need be, we'll add a bit more sugar. Ooh, fucking Ada. Oh, I'm getting weak in my old age. Right, we're going to measure the percentage of this, and this is where it's going to live, next to the wood burning range or the stove, so it can get the warmth and help it ferment down there. Let's get my binoculars on because I am as blind as a bat now. Ooh. That's come in at about 7.5–8%. I think we can call that tramp's brew, really. Hey, we'll have to drink that in a paper bag. Right, now we've got to just add the yeast, because the kit does come with everything, like the yeast and all that. These glasses don't come with the nose, they are separate. Right, let's pour that in. And Merry Bloody Christmas. Now we have 11 turkeys here. Luna, leave the turkeys alone. We have 11 turkeys. Luna likes playing with the turkeys, but sometimes she can get a bit too boisterous. But the turkeys do like her as well. So these turkeys are not for Christmas. These are for the new year. And we thought that we would grow extra meat for the new year because of the cost of living crisis. We have actually got a goose for Christmas, eh? We've got a goose for Christmas, and we've got that in the freezer already prepared for Christmas Day dinner. Now, we've got 2 goose legs, obviously, from the goose, and we're going to prepare a meal today, to eat today, from them 2 goose legs. Be gentle, Luna. Gentle. So yeah, we've got some goose legs from the garden. Yeah, we've already prepared one. So what I'm doing is I'm going to cut the meat off of the leg, and we're going to mince it up, and we're going to attempt to make a bolognese, spaghetti bolognese out of it. We're going to keep the fatty skin because we're going to try and render some of the fat off of that. And then I can put the fat in the freezer and use that for me potatoes on Christmas. And I've purposely left plenty of meat on that because I'm going to cook that in the oven, pick every single bit of meat off, and the dog can have goose for her dinner. So let's get cracking and preparing this. Now let's quickly go through the ingredients. So we've got tomato puree that's come from the garden. We made that in the summer and tubbed it up and froze it. We've got peppers from the garden. The plants have sadly died back because we've had the first frost now, but we kept the peppers and cut them up and froze them. We've got onions from the summer, from the garden, that have been stored in like nets. We've got garlic granules from the garden. We dried the garlic out and then ground it up. We've got rosemary from the garden, which we've dried, and basil. Nothing fresh from the garden because it's that time of year where everything's been harvested and brought in. Sadly, we've got shop pasta. If my chickens were still laying eggs, I would have made pasta from the eggs from the garden, but our chickens are getting old, they're turning into old boilers, we're slowly eating them, and we're going to replace our stock very soon. Pepper from the shops, a beef stock cube because that will make the goose taste like beef, and cheese from the shops to garnish on top.
Though the memories are fading of those days so long ago now, when skies were turning gray, let's not forget how together we blew away the clouds to let the sun
goose, rice, and a little bit of beetroot. Look, what time is it? It's walkies. It's walkies. Sit down. Sit down. This is her favourite part of the day. Right, ready. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Ready. Steady. Off you go! Who's that? Where's that? Luna loves it over here. She's like, she can smell all the squirrels, rabbits and deers. And obviously she knows what squirrels are. Or she knows the word pheasant as well. So that's it, she's just off and she's just sniffing everywhere. And when I call her, she'll come back to me as well. She never goes too far though. You can see her in the distance there. Luna! Luna! This way! Good girl! Good girl, you come back. Good girl. And then off she goes again. Look at this, look. 168 watts of solar power is being produced. We're at midday at the moment. It's so dark and miserable out there, you wouldn't believe, and it's been like this for ages. Our solar panels can generate a maximum of 3,000 watts when the sun's out. So it ain't like we've got like a couple of 100 watts of solar panels. It's been that dark and dreary. So we're going to cheer the place up indoors and yeah, just be a bit more happy and cheery at this time of year. Now, I feel that our traditions and our values are being slowly taken away from us, and I have noticed across the country a lot of schools have had to have their nativity plays cancelled as it's deemed not appropriate, not allowed. So I'm making an effort this year. I feel that our culture and our values need to remain in this country, and when in Rome, do as the Romans do. That's what I say. And this is where I break my neck live on YouTube. Oh, God, this hatch. There we go. Bloody hell. That's it, everything down from the little loft hatch. That's sort of our downstairs loft hatch. We have got an upstairs loft hatch. But upstairs in the loft we've got bats. Why are you crying? You're being silly. Stop when I'm not paying attention to this dog, it bloody cries. It is a Velcro dog. Right, first things first, the range is on. It's been on all day, every day since since September. Let's make a cup of tea. Isn't that lovely, eh? The sound of an old-fashioned kettle whistling. It's the little things in life that please me these days. Come on, you gonna help? Yeah? Get your nose in the way. You gonna help? No, don't chew the tree. It's not to chew. Do not piss up against my tree. You'll be in big, big trouble, you will be. Now let's have a quick little walk around the garden so we can see what we're still growing. Oh, we've got plenty of beetroots still going on. We've got a lot of leeks, and a lot of leeks of a night time as well. I'm up and down these days. Now, we've got in between the leeks at the far back there, we've got parsnips growing. I don't know how big, well, whether they'll even be ready for Christmas. I might have planted them too late. And then we've got some brassica out here. We've got some purple sprouting broccoli and some there. We managed to battle these with the butterflies and all of the caterpillars and all of that, but they're just starting to pick up. In the cage we've got curly cow, and we've got more purple sprouting broccoli, and yeah, other bits and pieces in there. So that's oh no, and we've got some spinach there still growing, and we've got spinach and leeks over the back there. So we're doing okay. We're doing okay, not too bad. Now there's one more thing I'd like to show you, and it's a project that was put into a video quite a long time ago. I'll quickly show you. It's over the other side. Yeah, here's the pizza up so we can cook outside. There we go, the greenhouse. We've got the greenhouse put up. Everything's died off in here, and I ain't had a time to clear it all out. In the back of this greenhouse, we're not growing in it. Let's get in. Oh, it's all overgrown in here. Look, that's where the tank's gone. This is going to be our bio-digester to create methane, so we've got our own gas to burn. Obviously, like, we're going to put manure in there and all that, and it ain't going to stink of manure, the gas, because it will go through filters and stuff like that. But hopefully, where it's going to be warmer in here, it will be able to produce more gas, because the warmer it is, the more gas it can produce. But also it gives off heat as the manure breaks down. So we're hoping that in the future it's going to heat the greenhouse area as well, so we can grow more in the sort of the winter months and keep the frost out of here. Yeah, everything's died back. Everything's died back, and I've got to clear the whole lot. But I'm a busy person now, and the dog's keeping me busy. So yeah, that was just what's going on outside. So sadly that brings us to the end of another video. I've got a bit of a sore throat, so you have to forgive me here. Look, true panto style. It's like Widow Twankies, isn't it, in here? We've got like a pulley made, and it's very good for drying washing over the fire. So yeah, that brings us to the end. However you celebrate this time of year, be it Yule or Christmas or whatever, I hope you have a good one. Take care, and I'll see you real soon. I'll see you in the new year. You fucker. You're a fucker, aren't you? You're a little